Alrighty, good morning and welcome to McBean Scottish Fitness, Farmers Prepping and Wildlife. Let's take a little gander to garden. Been hitting it with the rototiller 2 days in a row now, so I think I got it pretty cleaned up. Should soon have a flurry of green peppers, jalapenos, and tomatoes coming this way. So you can see I kind of tilled it up really well, and you kind of got to look for the tomatoes that are starting to ripen. And a lot of times what I do is I pick them early and then I let them ripen in the kitchen. So you kind of get them out of the light and then they'll ripen. So here, you're always checking the plants, because here we got some, like, it's wilting a little bit, and I'm curious why. Now, it could be just lack of water, but sometimes you need to really start peeking and make sure you're not getting hit with a tomato worm, because they can strip one down in short order. I'll have to get out here and pull some weeds. And I got some more peppers to pick. Might even have to come out here with the hose and do some watering again. I'll have to check the map and see when it's supposed to rain again. But I do see lots of peppers there. I'll start taking some into work. Well, let's mosey on over to the garden and see how it's doing. Now, it was kind of funny last night. Had somebody get rather long-winded on the comments, and he's been this, that, and he's the expert, and what I'm doing is fake, and yada yada yada. And I basically told him, I said, half the time you spent typing that foolish stuff, you gotta research me, not make a fool of yourself. And he come back, well, I'm Mr. in the gym all the time and buddy and all this other stuff, and then he blocked me. The first time I had a troll block me, but I put him on my wall of shame. And Helen went to his thing, gave him a nice comment. So I think sometimes one of the better ways to deal with a troll is put him out there. Let all his friends see him. Give him all the attention he wants that he thinks is anonymous. And somebody's going to be going, man, Jimmy, is that you? Why are you acting like an idiot? I think that's the best thing to do. Now, there's only a few select that qualify. A lot of them I just block. They got no content, no friends, no life. But sometimes when they do that and trying to come off as the expert, I like to put them out there for everybody to see. I like to share. Well, so I went and did a delivery. So that got me out here a little bit later than usual. It looks like everything's here still pretty healthy. Lots of greenage, which helps shade the pond so that the pond doesn't get too green. If you don't have enough shade, then you'll get an algae bloom, and that can basically kill everything off. So I bought some Greek yogurt. I think I'm going to have that instead of my usual milk and eggs. And then try to get 4 or 5 hours of sleep, then come back out and do a big bench session. That's my plan for today. But like I said, I did do a delivery, made a couple dollars, put gas in my tank, let me bring some groceries home, and I was better rested yesterday, so I had more energy after work than I usually have, because usually Monday's a rough day for me, because I don't get enough sleep Sunday during the day. But This time I managed to do it. So later on tonight, post up my bench workout. We'll see what new and exciting things I can do with that. Rest, nutrition, proper exercise, hydration. Just get in the gym and lift.